This is Akpan Asoko, your own favorite Biafran radical presenter. We are here again today to continue delivering the good work and gospel of redemption. Yes, if you are here live with us, please kindly share. Oh, I remember fundraising is ongoing with the APM. Yes, if you are not live, when you are through, you can come. It is important we deliver this message now because all the Kwarekwata, Kulikuli, and the KaiKai media agents of the Caliphate agent, the OrabuFulani, are already trying to defend what is not defendable. So we want to put these things straight. We want to put these things straight. So before then, let us do good to share. Let us do good to share this program right now because it's important we share it. Please, it is important we share it. Please. Okay. I want you to help me make sure you share. Please share. Share, 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 share. Share, 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 share. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Share, 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 share. Okay. Right. So we need to be getting it right. We need to be getting it right. Thank you. Thank you. You know, there is something our leader, Supreme Leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, said while he was starting this journey and while he was close to the time he was arrested or kidnapped, best use. So that's what has continued now. Yes, that's what has continued now. So you must understand these things. The enemies are getting deserted. So as you are sharing, please like as well because it's important. If we really want Biafra, we must get this right. The Biafran lobbyist. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I want to now acknowledge the people here before I play. Let me acknowledge the good people here who are ready to disseminate the information so that Biafra will be restored, delivered from the hands of the enemies that want to hijack everything and take us back to square one. So those who are doing the good work, may Chiokika Biama continue to bless you, because we cannot go this far and go to start back from the Stone Age. We cannot be taken back to the Stone Age. There has been so much sacrifice already. A lot of people have paid the ultimate price with their blood, with their lives, with their resources, with everything, and people are still paying. So we cannot just allow everything to crash because one Madam Bao Bao and her paymasters want it to be so. We cannot just sit back to allow that happen. So thank you. I want to, in case anybody want to talk, I provide a WhatsApp link, but if in absence of that, we can move forward. So I think it would be nice to hear from our Supreme Leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, before we continue, because we need to be on a speed lane. We need to be on the speed lane. No time for wasting. All the KaiKai and Kulikuli media and the Kwata media agents of the Caliphate Sergeant, the OrabuFulani herself, they've already started explaining. They go explain Taya. They go explain Taya. I was seeing the one they call Kulikuli media. Or they call quick media or whatever. So the Kulikuli media and the other one, the KaiKai media, the Kelena, they have started explaining, then go explain Taya. They go explain Taya.
Darkness will circle you. Do you believe in His glory? There is something you need to know about the path we have chosen to propagate this very gospel. Do you know that some things are buried inside the ground? It is left for archaeologists to go and find it. They have to dig and to uncover it. Do you know the meaning of discovery? It means to bring to light something that is buried on the ground. That's the meaning of archaeology. Without the science of archaeology, there is no way you would have known that you contained in your places. The Star of David was buried underground. The six-pointed Star of David was buried there. Without the help of archaeology, you wouldn't have known that you built pyramids at Udi. We are bringing those things to light. Some people are still confused because that is the work of the devil to do it. As I have said before, I will say it again, Biafra is a special project of heaven. If you pursue Biafra restoration like any other country in the world, you will fail. If you like, go and try it.
Now, Mr. Elias also agreed with this, our Supreme Leader's assertion. You don't pursue Biafra like everyone, because we need a reorientation. Yes, we have a part of us that is supposed to be strength to turn to our weakness. But let's listen to our Supreme Leader. We will hear Elias, and I will come out fully, gradually. Let's go there.
If you pursue our freedom the same way that other people pursue their freedom, you will be here for the next 1,000 years and nothing will happen about it.
That is what
Chukwuka wants you to understand the place you hold in his heart, that you are his children. You came to Africa for a purpose, to bring light where there is darkness. He chose you for that divine mission, knowing fully well that devil will come. The entities of darkness will circle you. Do you believe in his glory and his power enough to understand that he will rescue you from all of that and set you above all your enemies? If you can accept that, then you know that Biafra is coming. There is nothing man can.
So, did you get that? If you pursue Biafra the same way OrabuFulani wants you, because she doesn't want Biafra, you will be here for the next 1,000 years and nothing will happen. And the oppressors will keep oppressing you. If they oppressed you for 10 naira before, they will oppress you for 20 naira in every passing month. So it will be worsening. The treatment they are making to us will be worsening, because this is a divine mandate. Then I will take you through the teachings of Elias. And before I go through that lane or that route, I will have to now tell you something. Did you remember the message of Adadioramma? All right, I am seeing some good, well-meaning Biafrans. Let me go to these well-meaning Biafrans and acknowledge them, because that's how we roll. We must acknowledge the well-meaning ones and not all those never do well. Yes, Stella, one name one Azoka. You didn't know I followed Oge Nkere group. Wow, God forbid all of you evil people. My journey to Finland will never be in vain, and I am unsubscribing you now. Stella one name one, sorry about your disappointment, but feel free to do so, because I don't like to be here for fools. Thank you. Unsubscribe me, because if you don't do that in the next minute, I will do that myself. So please do, and never watch me again, because I don't like people whose brain are so retarded. Thank you. Thank you. Donas Kalu. Oh, thank you. The analysis is good. Thank you. I share it on my Twitter account today. Thank you. God bless you. Ebuka Emmanuel. Stella Azoka, are you normal in your brain? Thank you, Ebuka. She is not really normal. She's not really normal. She went to Finland so that somebody will be asserting authority left, right, and center without any direction. They want to be groping rudderless. God forbid, we don't want to be groping rudderless. We have direction. Thank you. Ikukunna, nice to see you back to food. Bro Biafra, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys too. We are here for the people that want us to move forward. The USB charging center, yes, so the Onukus are no longer holding Twitter space. Because we have come to dislodge them. Chioka Bia Manyaporemi Henile has destroyed their table. Please, you remember that since the month of February, towards the end of February, I began telling you that from the first week of March, the table of the enemy will be broken, and God will disperse all those people in their food, where they have their meetings, planning on how to set us back. Did I say that towards my late February broadcasts when I returned from my sabbatical leave? I was busy telling you people that from the first week of March, God will disperse them. Yes, God will break their table. That their cycle where they cook evil, God will break it. And that is what has come to happen. By this time last month and January, they were thriving. And I was busy telling them, all this Komkom media, Kulikuli, and the KaiKai, I told them, you are just looking for subscription, looking for money, followership, because your livelihood depends on these things. You have been admiring people who, were doing these things. So it is your own time to go and scoop from the pot of fortune without minding how much this fortune is going to cost your people. Now, because of the little change from social media, you want to support impunity, support evil. I said, don't worry. It will not take long. It happened when PM Simon Ekpa was to take over. They run him down, called him names, because they were having the current as at that time. Their water current was very, very stronger, because the structures of the IPOB was with them. But as the time approached, people began to know the truth. The spirit of illumination came with a full force. And people began to know truly that these guys were just making fortune, making money with the struggle. And today, we are there. They now use Kumkum to beg for money in the streets of UK. Wherever there is any Igbo program, they go with Kumkum and put it Babiala. This is what will still happen to these ones. Some of them have started asking for laptop, please support us. Oh, you cannot afford anything to go. I said, what kind of disgrace? Because everything these people want to bring forward is disgrace to the struggle. They want to take us back to that stone age, but God forbid. All right, forward we move. Backward never. Yes, sir, you said it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Donald Scalo, he said it. Thank you. They are gone and gone forever. Thank you. You are remembering Nelly Ofebu. This is the kind of insult I passed through a lot of insult from Nelly Ofebu and Nsema that time. I was telling them, Madam, stop saying this nonsense you are saying. Oh, Ofebu and Nsema, they will take me, make fun. What happened? At the end of the day, we started this with Owazurike. We started this movement with Owazurike. We are still here till today. When we see you are not going on the right, Owazurike even tried. But when he couldn't sustain that, he fell off. But at least he's better off than all of these Bakaratingum people. Do you know, as shameless as these people are, the media Konkom and the KaiKai people of OrabuFulani, do you know, as shameless as they are, they began to paint the message from this Akbakaratingum, our brother, the author of the Akbakaratingum, what do you call him? Master Prophet. They try to convert the message of Akbar. Where even this man called OrabuFulani's name clearly. They now try to see how they will cut the video. They go explain Taya. They go explain Taya. In fact, I think I need to, at this point now, tell them we need to sing their song before we continue, because it is time for their song. Yes, the 419 people, it's time for their song.
Or never go 419. Go or never go 419. All Lucy go, or never go 419. Lazy boy, your ears, so
Alright, let's go for number 419. They thought they can fool the people forever. Butuzo will send message, they will twist it. We are with the men on ground. This other person will they will twist it. Holy Ghost will come up, they will twist it. At a point, they now started another level of full-scale blackmail. Oh, Holy Ghost is not a man on ground. He's a social media, this one. He's a Sonia Parawa, this one. There is no kind of blackmail bunkum they did not bring up. But at the end of the day, the truth must surface. Let us now go to the lecture from our hallowed lobbyist, whom the OrabuFulani tried so much to blackmail. And that is why the message of Adadioramma, they tried to stop it before she presents it. They learned that our PM called Adadioramma. Now they start to, tell the people on time that they know they want to cook up this one, they need AI. Look at Adadioramma to know. Adadioramma cannot even call AI very well. So what business does Adadioramma have with AI? Adadioramma cannot call AI well. So how come Adadioramma will now be involved with AI? So that is how they try to block the Biafran people from getting to know what is the truth. They kept everybody in the dark. But like the philosophical saying goes, you can only succeed in fooling some of the people some of the time. But there has never been a time in the history where anybody have a record of fooling all of the people all of the time. Are you conversant with that philosophical assertion or submission? Good. That is what we all know. So let us now go into the class with our Elias. And before we go there, our lobbyists have been the one who have been seeing through the case of our prime minister since OrabuFulani blocked all the avenues to have our PM out. When people, the Biafran people who are donating money was calling, Madam, please, we need international lawyers of great reputation to weld into this, our PM's matter. She said, no, Finland is on top of the matter. Don't worry. Is that how they go? Okay, when a country, the people that charge you for offense are on top of the matter, you don't need to seek for a strong lawyers to defend. So that's how it's done. Now they say, okay, let us talk about protest. We have money. We will support it. And the woman said, no, we don't need that. Even when the people, during the convention, the declaration period, it was through a fight that she accepted and put up a laughing. She didn't want the protest that took place there. It was through a fight. Then she now had to be the one now in front to, she presented herself as if she was the one that she accepted the demonstration up front. She never accepted it from the beginning. Now, after that, people have been calling, like we had protests for Onyendu all over the world. She doesn't want that. She doesn't want anybody to talk about Onyendu's freedom. She don't want to, when Onyendu is going to court, the way our PM does it, she doesn't want any of these things. Now, for when Elias and the lobby firm agreed they had to talk with our PM, after their meeting with our PM, what happened was that our PM now had to put a call through so that every Biafran will listen to all the Biafrans will listen to Elias when he will come with the message. Because the lobbyist firm agreed that the case, the Biafran agitation will go nowhere the way we are. The things that Biafran people used to consider as strength, especially the Igbo Biafrans, our individualism. Yes, individually, the Igbo people, the Biafran people are intelligent, especially the Igbo Biafrans. They are super intelligent individually. But there is what we consider as collective intelligence. We lack so seriously in that. It is through the work, through through collective intelligence that every people assert themselves. You cannot politically assert yourself on individualism. Yes, politics does not understand the language of parochialism. Take that, please. Parochialism doesn't work well with politics. You must understand this. Please take this home. So, when you push yourself on individual note, individualism, you cannot achieve any great feat. That is why Elias, after the firm agreed with Simon, our PM, then our PM said yes, that was why our Onyendu was busy. All through his stay, his freedom time was trying to educate. That's why I played Onyendu's voice. Try to educate, imbibe a lot of good teachings that we needed. That some people say, oh, we are rushing. Onyendu say we need to make these things clear. Any aspect of our national life need clarifications. We need to get more educated, because he has seen. That's why he will always tell you that Fulani people are very few in number. But look at how they are ruling over everybody. That's what Onyendu is always teaching. And now Elias doesn't know about Fulani people, but he knows about what is standard practice all over the world. He knows global standard practice and how people assert themselves politically. That is why he told our PM that we can end up spending all our resources doing all fundraising till thy kingdom come if we keep on in this manner of everybody wants to be a king, everybody wants to be seen a queen. Oh, that this individualism will not take us anywhere. That it's making their work very difficult. And they don't want to. That they have seen that our own freedom and our treatment amongst other people who are seeking for freedom now, our own case is very, very glaring. But nobody can come to our case because we have the bigger problem. We are the ones that are shooting ourselves on the leg. It is called self-sabotage. So that no matter how long we stay in this path, we will never achieve anything. So let's go into the class now, proper.
My name is Lester Sulis, and I'm the lobbyist, the international lobbyist for the Biafra Public Government in Exile. This will be the first in a series of broadcasts addressed to the people of Biafra. I've been compelled to begin these broadcasts because of what I have seen, and it seems to me that Biafrans are in desperate need of guidance and insights, and my own spirit has guided me in this direction. We have seen much chaos and much confusion over the past few months in the Biafra space, and I...
Did you hear that Elias is led in his spirit? Good. When you hear Biafra is a spirit, attaching this journey to spirituality, so don't think it is just about us. For us to be free, it will continue to be a spiritual warfare. It is a physical warfare, but it has some spiritual undertone. So Elias has been woken by the spirit of Biafra to come. He even used the word zoo so constantly. Can you see that? Let us continue.
Confusion over the past few months in the Biafra space, and I've concluded one of the biggest issues is the unfortunately unreasonableness and inability to reason of some of our Biafran friends. So you could view this series as an educational opportunity where you can come and become educated and become enlightened and learn how to think properly and reason properly. Because this is one of the biggest issues that I've seen, and we need people in our movement to be thinking in a coherent manner if we are going to defeat the zoo, if we're going to defeat Nigeria, which are very formidable enemies.
Now, because there is something he began to see recently that his spirit couldn't allow him to rest. He said we had to clear this. He started hearing that, these individuals, seeing that we are the ones that are implicating ourselves. That Finland is not leaving our leader because it is our own people who are supposed to be in the struggle that are telling the world that the men on ground are kidnappers. And to the extent that even of some 72 hours, this Madam Bao is still telling the world that he doesn't even know the men on ground. That is to say, he doesn't know who is gentle. Now, this is the one who is more popular, who is seen often by the world. She doesn't know whom this person is. That is to say, and this person have always identified with Simon. So that is to say, she still want to prove to Finnish government that this person is actually a kidnapper. This individual, she doesn't know who that individual is. So when Elias saw these things going on, he said, no, Mr. Simon, please, we need to talk to your people. We need to educate them. Don't think they already know. They don't know. We need to educate your people. This way we not achieve anything for you. So we need to educate your people. And that was why I played Onion Dude's voice, which hammered on educating our people. Why the archaeologists came in to dig, unravel things that are secret. There is need that we expose a lot of things, unravel secret things, educate our people, get us more enlightened. That the approach of barbarism will have no positive effect to what we are doing. Let us continue to listen.
The zoo, if we're going to defeat Nigeria, which are very formidable enemies, we can't be, opposing the zoo with no brain. We need to be smart. We need to be strategic. We have to be able to think in a coherent manner if we're going to take on these very serious and formidable adversaries. And unfortunately, we have the...
You heard what he said? If we are going to fight our adversaries, if we are going to defeat them, if we are going to fight your enemy, you must be able to reason, walk in a coherent manner. It's not just coming out to talk like an idiot. That you must be able to reason. For you to fight your enemy, you need to be coherent enough. You need to comport yourself. You need to know what you're even doing. You don't just come, you just keep talking, oh, open an account here. The man is telling you, you need to use intelligence to fight. You don't just act like a mad woman. That you need to act like tactful people. As we speak right now, the breaking news in all over Nigerian news now is Simon Ekpa's account and 16 others has been frozen. Please use your phone and browse to know what is happening here in Homeland. Simon Ekpa's accounts have been frozen. Now, what they mean by Simon Ekpa's account, Simon doesn't have any home account. What they mean by Simon Ekpa's account is Biafran people's account. Now, when Remedios was crying earlier this year, why was he crying? Why do you have to go and open FCMB accounts telling people? This woman carefully want to expose our men. She said, oh, we want to now start creating all the commanders. We will pay to them directly. We no longer need agents. She doesn't know why Simon was stopping her from coming into. You people don't know why Simon was stopping her joining the defense, because you think it's blunder, it's a mistake. No, it's not a mistake. She knows what she's doing. She's working with the zoo to destroy us. Why she wants the men on ground to have direct accounts so that they will be paid directly is because she started painting it as if it's she don't want some people to colonize the money, or to be eaten, for the money to be falling in the hands of one person, so that there will be no transparency and accountability. Like she rightly, I will still play their voice now here. I will treat it now that they want to pay directly to account, so that these men on ground, all of them will be getting directly. She want to make sure she implicate everybody. She want to make sure that the government of Nigeria gets everybody, so that everything about Biafra will end forever. She now wanted to see if she will starve them and make everybody to finally fall to her. But Biafra is a spirit. That's why the Spirit of God has led Elias to come and educate our people. And our PM approved that, because our PM knows that if Oge Nkere is the one that brings the message, because the OrabuFulani, KaiKai, and Kulikuli media have already blackmailed him, painted him with so much blackness that many Biafrans now don't trust Oge Nkere. That was when, if you listen to Adadioramma's program about 3 days ago, she took time to explain it. That is the crafty way that this Madam Baba asserted herself. She started by immediately our PM was arrested. She fired Success, brought in all the people that Simon sacked, who were enemies of Biafra, and then made one of them to take the lead, to take charge of meeting, interfacing with the security, which the Butuzo, the Triple General, and the rest of the men on ground did not accept. Now she now begin to bring propaganda because they don't want this one, transparency and all of that. The person telling you they don't want transparency is still even lying, because when there's something about lies. When you tell one lie, you will need to be giving more life to back it up. Now she will still come when she lose guard to tell you that they are still working with these men on ground. So now you see, the confusion and tactlessness, not being intelligent, that is what this man is teaching you here now. Now, the account you hear today and 16 others, and some foolish people were putting their money, writing their name for OrabuFulani. We were telling them on time. This 16 account and the one they are calling Simon now is the Biafran people. Go and read what they wrote on the different way the media wrote it, because they are linked to sponsoring. These accounts are linked to sponsoring terrorism in the name of Biafran agitation. We were telling you, you don't want to listen, that this woman is a mole. You don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. Let us continue to listen to the teachings of the man God has sent.
We need to be smart. We need to be strategic. We have to be able to think in a coherent manner if we're going to take on these very serious and formidable adversaries. And unfortunately, we have the inability to reason, the lack of reasonableness, and also this tendency towards self-destruction as well amongst our Biafran friends. And I think, as I said in a previous interview broadcast, Biafrans have a unique combination of being one of the world's most talented people, intelligent people, but also...
Okay, let me allow you to hear to the end.
Also extremely have a propensity towards extreme self-destruction and self-sabotage.
He had to tell you about the strength first, that the Biafran people are most touted for all over the world. That is why even during the slave era, the African slave and of the Igbo descent, the Biafran descent, were most hunted for, because they are so intelligent. But this strength also can serve as a weakness. That's what he's teaching. Listen to him. Because they use it in a wrong way, that it now becomes weakness as well. Yes, I think I saw somebody saying something. It is true that our brother just said something. You are very right, brother. I am supposed to be on this program right now, but I am looking at time to deliver this message again. Yes, brother Hyacinth, today is fundraising. Oh, you are very right. You are very right. Please, our people, you should go for fundraising, but I will continue the program so that after you can come back. Yes, you can come back and join us maybe after live. Please, because that fund is needed. Even you can remember last broadcast of our PM, he was trying to tell us that whatever we do, this defense is very important. Even on that convention, in that declaration, supposed declaration, which was just to declare to restore the Federal Republic of Biafra, as it was called when the country was actualized. Then our PM and his cabinet came with the new name to make a lot of adjustments, and now to tell the world that we are restoring. But this time we want to call it the United States of Biafra, considering our diversity. Yes. So given that we are running a confederal state. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Hyacinth, for understanding. We need to join the fundraising. We need that. All right. Others who have contributed, you can come back after you have contributed your own in the fundraising, please. And the fundraising, I will see the... you will not see it. I don't know how to share it. See the fundraising link. Okay, let me post the fundraising link on the comment section. let me post the fundraising link on the comment section. Yes. Akbarawa Soni, my brother just sent me the link. So I am going to post it on the comment section now. Okay. So you can, through this link, join the fundraising. So you can see that. Use this link to join the fundraising. Are you seeing it now? Are you seeing the link? Please tell me if you are seeing it. We need this fundraising, Odimba. It's very important. Please, at this moment, are you seeing the? Because I think I just posted it. Is it appearing? I don't know why it's not appearing. Well, since it's not appearing, can somebody else help me to post it? Can somebody else help me post it? I'm waiting for somebody to help me post the link because we need it. All right. Maybe you copy from the live program and post here. Copy the link from the live program, fundraising program, and then post it here so that anybody who wants to join through here can go. All right, let us continue to listen to Elias, our man. Let's continue to listen to Elias, our man.
Self-destruction and self-sabotage. And unfortunately, the enemies of Biafrans have a very good understanding of what the weaknesses of Biafrans are, and they are very adept at exploiting those weaknesses. So if we want to move past that, I encourage all Biafrans to begin listening to the broadcasts that I will be doing, to learn how to think logically, to think reasonably, in order to not constantly fall into these constant traps, the result of which is continued servitude to the Zoo, to the Fulani, and to the British. Now, to be constructive here, I will address one topic today because the issues of foolishness, of lack of reasonability, of self-destruction are very, very multifaceted. It will require a lot of education imparted from me to make a difference in this area. So this requires more than one episode. This will have to be a constant dialogue between me and the Biafran people. But
now he said he's teaching now because what he agreed with our PM which made our PM to call Adadioramma, because our PM knows that Adadioramma have more fame than every Achikote Kwono, Kwarekwata, KaiKai, and the Kulikuli media of OrabuFulani. So now, and because they have used her efficiently to demarket Oge Nkere, so our PM now had to call Adadioramma so that she will be the same person. If you remember, there is something that happened in the Bible. St. Paul was used to persecute the Christian, the early Christian. Yes. And there is one thing God said to him. Because of this, if you know, see why Adadioramma is to be used. Adadioramma is naturally with energy. God gave her a good energy. So she might not be educated, but she has some good natural vibes. So that was used by the enemy to run a propaganda against the structures of Simon Ekpa. Now, God arrested her, made her to be the one to go and correct. She will be the one to correct. I want somebody to, when you come to watch this video, because I know a lot of people have gone for fundraising, you come back to watch this video, I want you to, on the comment section, tell the Biafran people that you heard me when I said that Adadioramma might not be very stable now. But no matter how much she wants to apologize to Orabueze, that she must come back to the truth. She will still come back to destroy the evil work of OrabuFulani. Go confirm my programs. For those who followed me, please, I want you to confirm this to Biafrans. If I said, you know, when we tell you how much we have followed Onyendu, there is what is said even in the Bible. Said the the spirit of a prophet is under the prophet. Because of that, anyone who works with the prophet activates or magnets that spirit. I said everything I say about this struggle, just like the way of our supreme leader, has been that way. I told you from the first week of March, the table will begin to turn around from the food, what is happening. And now you are seeing it. They are running helter-skelter. The OrabuFulani camp is now having serious crack. It will continue like that. I told you that Adadioramma, who has been used efficiently by the evil woman, will still be the one that God will still use. Just like St. Paul, who persecuted the early Christian, was saddled with the same task of doing that same work. And that he, St. Paul, will suffer dearly for this work. The Bible said that St. Paul will suffer dearly. This work he is stopping. He will pay through his nose to have the same work delivered. Is that happening? Battle my kind of share button. You want to go on? Battle my kind of laptop. Battle my kind of share button. Battle. So you will know that we cannot continue to deceive ourselves. It no day possible. We cannot continue to deceive ourselves. Let us listen to Elias.
Constant dialogue between me